Ready to pass your U.S. citizenship interview in 2025? Then you're in the right place. In this video, we bring you the most updated 100 civics questions and answers, exactly the way USCIS expects in the real interview. From American history to your rights as a citizen, we've simplified everything so you can pass with confidence. You're watching Pass US Citizenship, your #1 guide to mastering the citizenship journey. So please don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family preparing for their interview, and subscribe to help us grow and keep bringing you free, reliable resources that make a difference. Let's get started. Your American dream is just one step away.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many amendments does the Constitution have? "27". How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.